From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ender Inciarte stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Cabrera's up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Second here
and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. In there, and it's 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it. That is a tough pitch to lay off. It looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, there is Cabrera. He gathers the throw. Touche. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down on top of the first, and now you come in and you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it. One there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Aoki is under it. One down. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Tyler Flowers is on deck. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Cespedes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Aoki. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Lucas.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Inciarte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Batting 6th. Right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fouled back. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Nick Markakis.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Reyes will take this one for the first out. Into the box, Aaron Blair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. They'll whip this one to first. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. A dive. He's got it to first. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Aoki is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And it's a 4-1 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Kemp. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto looks up. Gone! Adonis Garcia digs in. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes. Striding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Swanson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Travis d'Arnaud.
On the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Steven Matz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's popped up out towards short right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Tyler Flowers.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Taken there by Cabrera, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. In now, Aaron Blair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Blair rounds third and is digging for the plate. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another shot now, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle, scooped up, bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double. Here's Nori Aoki. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Shortstop, number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And a fastball just a bit up. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Once again a 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Goodell. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Adonis Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Aoki. And the inning is over. Riding in once again, Lucas Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Ready for another shot now.
Number 13, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, catcher Travis.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The pitcher number 30.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Blair. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here. And a big
number 18. Matt
looks like a left-hander.
For the Mets, number 39, Sherry Levin.
Just a tick behind for a strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ian Cole gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ian
at the plate, Jerry Blevins. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nori Aoki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. That's in there, base hit. Aoki rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready once again, Nick Castellanos. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Enrique Burgos takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from
pitching for the Mets.
And next will be Dan.
A.J. Ramos.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Brian Dozier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Aoki is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. So they'll go to the bullpen now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
This is line to left. Conforto will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Striding in, Matt Kemp. Familia. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Ground ball right into the shift. There is Dozier. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. It looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this joint.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is after it. Coming in to score is the runner from third. And here in game 1, we are tied. The pitcher, Enrique Burgos, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Danny Santana will get a chance to swing.
Danny Santana.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, getting up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Here's Ender Inciarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Johnny. First offering on its way. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's gone deep. Rafael Montero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the knees, strike 1.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Carlos Cabrera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tap down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Late that time for a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Kemp is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Rafael Montero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding into the box, Noriaoki. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And that one misses to Reyes as well, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kemp to the track. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Nick Castellanos now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Now playing third base, Number 71, Cody Ashley.
Ready with the 1-0. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Nori Aoki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Nick Castellanos now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Aoki is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Line drive to left. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. but a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So our situation.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he is in there. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with
second baseman Ryan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 30, Michael.
A swing and a
Conforto.
shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Here's Lucas Duda now.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Swanson brings it in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder, Yoenis.
Here comes the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped high in the air. Adams is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Julio Teheran. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And a ball 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. To short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Nori Aoki.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Adams has got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman Freddie
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive.
Cabrera, great stop. Hey now. On to first, and they turn the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Reyes
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Riding in once again, Nick Castellanos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Flowers has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is Dozier. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. From the stretch. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In there, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The second baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Digging in, Julio Teheran.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 11.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good.
Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis d'Arnaud.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a liner back through the box. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here's Nori Aoki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Freddie Freeman.
Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 with a Jerry Blevins. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Adonis Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second, and he is out on the tag on the first. And how about that for here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
Nick Castellanos now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
First baseman,
Lucas Duda swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And he's set down, one away. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Blevins will take charge himself out there, and there's two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. Eric Goodell. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Eric
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just two. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Yoenis
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another shot now as Dribble Cabrera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tehran just to the right of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now, Eric Goodell. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Softly on a line to third. But little trouble. Digging in once again, Julio Tehran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Danny Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Danny Santana.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. So they'll go to the bullpen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. A.J. Ramos.
Dansby Swanson. Your attention, please. Now pitching
First
for
pitch
New York.
on its way. Dansby
44.
Swanson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aoki is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 66, Josh.
He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1 from the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Number 57 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 57.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off with the Mets, center fielder number 11.
Line drive to left.
Aoki.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Shortstop number 7.
Standing in, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nick Castellanos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Left fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Cespedes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box. Brian Dozier in a big at-bat. Jeurys Familia enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that is off the wall. And to score, the runner from second, Markakis, heads for the plate, and he will score as well. A huge job to come through there, and this ball game is tied here late.
Number 57.
Into the box now, number 57. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cody Ashe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as Sam Freeman will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until David Wright is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first. Down. Wilmer Flores will move into the
on for New York. Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on it. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis moving to his left. 2 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Here's Ender in.
Leading up for the break. Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Cespedes is there, 1 away. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's Matt Kemp now. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. The pitcher, Jerry Spamiglia. Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. Gilman Burdett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Burdett.
And he takes ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Ian Kroll comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nori Aoki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now two men in scoring position. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. In the third, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Nick Castellanos now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Carlos Cabrera was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rafael Montero.
Now pitching for
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted into center field. Aoki is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now.
Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to third. The tag, and he is out. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.